get to know. Okay, who can put up the hand and you tell me, teacher, for me, I know a fraction and it means this. Okay. What does a fraction mean? What does it mean to be a fraction? Okay. Anyone can define what a fraction is. What's a fraction? What comes in your head when you talk of a fraction? All together? Okay, so if we are unable to define, then I can go on and define it. So when you look at a fraction, the question I'm posing goes this way. I'm asking, what is a fraction? It seems like Christian Matos has. Okay. Let's go on. Christian has something to say. Yes, Christian.
A fraction is something divided by 2.
Good. Something divided by 2. Yes, Christian. Christian is saying, teacher, when you get something and that something you divide it by 2, automatically you will get a what? A fraction. Okay. We have to know or we have to admit and know that when you look at a fraction, can be divided by 2. That's from Christian. Or it can be divided by 3 or by 4 or by 5. Okay. So let's look here. When you talk about a fraction is a part. A fraction is a part of a whole. That's what we call a fraction. A fraction is a what? A fraction is a part of a whole. Meaning that I will be having a whole, then after having a whole, then later I will have what? A fraction. Now, we have to know what is a whole. Then, what is that part of a whole that we are talking about? That's the reason we are here today. So in other words, in our today's lesson, we're supposed to know those parts of a fraction, the common ones like a half, okay, like a quarter, like a third, and others. So let's go on. When you look at my picture or my diagram there, that is an apple, okay? So being an apple, my apple is not cut into any part, is not divided into 2, like what Christian has said. Therefore, I can say that the diagram which is there is a whole apple. Together, the apple is a whole. It is the whole of it. We have not divided our apple. Our apple is still the whole of it. So for that case, therefore, we can say that what I'm seeing a whole. That's why I said a fraction is a part of a whole. So when I get my apple and I divide it into 2 or into 3, then I will have made a fraction. Let's go. I have that one. Okay, who can name that? If I said the first one is a whole apple, now I have my second diagram, my second picture. Who can name that fraction? Put up your hand and tell me. Okay, there is Imelda here. Yes, Imelda.
Unmute. Say a whole banana. A whole banana.
Yes, this is a whole banana. Thank you. Can you spell? Can hello?
So that is your name. They said a whole
Imelda?
banana.
Imelda?
Teacher.
Imelda, are you on? Oh, I wanted Imelda to spell for us the word banana. But it's okay. We can still go on with this one. Okay, so this one is a whole banana because our banana has not been cut. Our banana has not been divided. So when we are saying, we say this is a whole banana. Good. Let's go on. I have another picture here. Huh? Who can define that picture? Who can tell me what you are seeing? Okay. Yes, that's what I want. Who can tell me what you are seeing? Shanita.
Teacher.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Name the picture. Name the picture here.
A whole orange.
Thank you. Can you spell the word orange?
O R
R
A
A
N
N
G E.
Okay. How about a hall? Spell the word the hall.
W
Yes.
H
Yes.
O
O
L
L.
E.
The word is
Hall.
hall. Good. So according to Shanita, she has told me that teacher, what we are seeing there, our orange has not been cut, so it is a whole orange. An orange is a whole. Okay. So when we are getting a fraction, we shall divide our whole. That's why we say a fraction is part of a whole. Okay. I know we are at home. I know we are at home. Yes, I know we are at home. I know we are at home. As I'm teaching, I request mommy or daddy or sister can get for us, can get for us either an orange at home, or it can be tomato, or an apple, or a banana. Okay. Yes, let's get it together with a knife. We need to cut our orange and we see what we shall get. Christian Matos, tell mommy, tell dad to get you either for you an orange or a tomato or a banana at home. I know they must be there right now. Please pick one. And after picking, I'm giving a chance to everybody with cuts. Okay. So after getting yours, type in the chat, say me teacher. Just tell me what you have. Say me tomato, me banana, me orange. Then I will give you a chance to cut. Okay, so let's move on. I have another picture here. It's there. Okay, and the picture here is a whole, a whole, a whole, a whole mango. The mango there is a whole. All together. So we have looked at wholes. Okay, we have looked at wholes. Let me make a review and I go a little bit back and we see what we shall get here. Okay, The first one we had here, we had a whole orange. That was the first, sorry, a whole apple. We had the second one, a whole banana. Our banana is whole. Okay. Then I had another one is there, and it was here. It was a whole orange. It was a whole orange. Okay. It was a whole orange. Okay. And one of our friends said, teacher, that is a whole orange. That is a whole orange. Okay. So class, let's move on and we also look at this one. This one was a whole what? This was a whole mango. This one is a whole mango. Are you together? Yes. Okay. Let's look here. Okay. Christian Matos has said me. Christian has an apple and is going to cut for us the apple. Let me begin with Christian. I'm waiting for members who are here and maybe already they have something ready with them. To give an example, Christian has said already has gotten what? An apple. I'm waiting to hear from another member. Imelda, what do you have? Imelda, I see your hand is up. What do you have? Your network is not right. Oh no. Imelda. Imelda.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, I don't know what Imelda is trying to tell me, but the network is extremely not right. Okay, let me see. I wanted to know, what do we have already with us? Okay, what do we have already? Okay, what do we have already here with us? Okay, put up your hand and tell me what you have. Shanita, what do you have? Christian has said has an apple. What do you have, Shanita?
A cucumber.
You have a cucumber.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Have it with you and a knife. Okay, Nathan. Yes, Nathan, what do you have? Nathan.
Do you have the tomato?
Hey, Nathan has a tomato. Good, 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 good. John, what do you have, John?
Yes, teacher.
What do you have?
An orange.
Have an orange. Good. You see, I knew my class is not going to disappoint me. Okay. Mr. Dennis. Mr. Otto. Okay, I think Mr. Otto is the host. I request you give Christian Matos the rights to share, to put on the video. Okay. Let Christian Matos be given the rights. I can put on the video. Oh, let me see if I can, because I want to allow anybody to put. Let him be given the co-host rights so that he can put on the video. Okay, Christian, unmute yourself.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, show me. Okay, Christian. Oh no, the network is not okay with Christian Matos. Okay. Oh my God, Christian, your network is poor. Then I have to give a chance to another one. As we Christian,
Yes.
okay. I want you to cut that apple, divide it into 2 parts.
Can you see the apple?
Yes, I'm seeing the apple. Okay. Don't cut yourself.
Okay.
Do you need help?
I can do it.
Okay.
I think I know how to cut
Put
it.
it down and press down the knife.
Or you can give mommy to help you. I don't want you to cut yourself. You are eating. Don't eat. Don't eat.
He doesn't want it. Use this one.
Okay. Then remove.
I can help you if you want to. Cut it into half.
Cut it into 2 parts.
2
Okay.
parts. Listen. Do this. Put the apple down. Put the knife. Take your finger away. Press the knife down to the apple, and it will go into half. Good.
Here is a half apple.
Okay. First add it together.
Put it together.
Okay. Now, when it is a whole, when you add it together, it is a whole. But when you remove one part is a fraction. So can you tell me which fraction?
Pardon?
Can you tell me? Can you separate them and tell me how many times did you divide your apple?
I divided it 1 time.
Is it 1? Okay. I think, how many parts do you have altogether? How many parts do you have?
2 altogether.
Okay. So you have 2 parts. Put 1 down. Put one, don't cut it. Put 1
Okay.
down. Okay, have 1 in the hand. Okay. At first you had how many parts together?
2 together. I mean 1
Now
together.
you have what? At first we had how many? At first.
2.
At first,
Now how many do you have?
I have now 1.
1. So the fraction is 1 out of 2. All together?
Okay.
Okay,
1.
all together.
Is 1 out of 2.
And in what it is called a half. It is called what?
slice it down.
Okay. I'm slicing.
Hold it to in one hand to another. Tilt
I have finished.
You have finished?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now how many parts do you have altogether?
4.
4. Okay. You have 4 parts altogether, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Christian,
Yes, teacher.
remove 1 part.
I removed.
Okay, remove 1 and have it in your hands and leave others down. Okay. How many parts did you have altogether at first?
First, I had 4.
You had 4 parts altogether. Oh, there is a network lagging in Christian's work. Oh, Christian, I'm waiting for you.
I've finished.
You're finished.
4, but now there is 1.
Now there is 1.
There were
Okay.
2, now
So,
I have 4. Yes.
okay, we had 4 parts. Now the 4 parts that we had, you have removed 1. So now the fraction that you have in your hands, it is 1 out of 4.
Yes.
Now that fraction that is 1 out of 4, it is called a quarter. It is called what?
A quarter.
Okay, spell
A
the word
quarter.
a quarter. Spell the word a quarter, and I give a chance for another one.
So the word a quarter.
Spell quarter.
Wait.
Christian is writing. Yeah.
U-A. A-Q-U-A.
Oh.
A-T-E-R.
Okay. Thank you very much, Christian. I know now you are going to enjoy your apple after here, because even you have been enjoying before you finished cutting it. Okay. Let me hear from John. John.
Yes, teacher.
What do you have? What do you have?
An orange.
An orange. Say an orange. What do you have?
An orange.
An orange. Good. I know admin Otto is there. He's going to give you the rights so you can share your video now. Okay. Let me okay, do this. Okay. John.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I know admin Otto is on and is going to give you the co-host rights. Okay. Okay, let's John be given the rights so we can share his video, and we see him cutting the orange into the parts I want him to cut into. Row admin Otto. Oh no. Okay, then I have to allow everybody to share, because okay, let's go on. Okay, you can start your video now.
Yes, teacher, which one should be given, right?
It's supposed to be John.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, John, how are you? I can see you now. John. John.
Yes, teacher.
Already you have cut it, yet I wanted you to cut the way I was going to tell you. Whom do you have at home? Mommy, daddy, who is with you there?
Mommy.
Do you have another orange at home? Already you have spoiled that one.
I have another.
Another one. Okay, I want you to cut that orange into 3 parts. I want 3 parts. Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself. Cut it into 3 parts.
I
Okay.
finished.
How many parts do you have now? You have finished. Okay. How many parts do you have now?
3 parts.
3 parts. You remove 1 part.
I have 2 parts.
You have 2 parts. Okay. Okay. You have 2 parts. Now, first remove 1 part.
Now I have 1 part.
Okay. Okay. My boy, John, show me 1 part that you have. Show me 1 part. And you are eating my orange, not now. We are still in class. Okay. The part that you have is 1 out of 3 parts and is called a third. It's called what? Speak up. It is called a third. It is called what?
A third.
Okay. A third, we spell a third as A-T-H-I-R-D. The word is a third. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my boy, John, for cutting for us that apple. Okay, sorry, the orange. Is there any other? Put up your hand if you are there. And if you are not there, then we shall see. Okay. There is Imelda. Imelda, can you hear me? There is, I think I talked to Nathan. Okay, let me hear from Nathan. Nathan?
Yes, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Hello. Are you fine?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me allow you to put on the video. You put your video on now.
Your video. Yes, teacher, if you can see your video.
Nathan, put on your video. I cannot see your video now.
Teacher.
I'm not seeing your video. Put on your video now. It's on? No. Okay. Do you see where there is the microphone that you tapped in to unmute yourself? There is
Yes.
another thing. There is another icon for video.
You cannot. But I press it, but it refuses. Wanted.
What does it show you? Let me talk to mommy.
Teacher,
Mommy.
Nathan's video is still. Yes, teacher.
What does it show?
Nathan has not been given permission to share his video.
How about now?
It's fine now.
Okay. Nathan, what do you have?
Tomato.
A tomato. I want you to cut that tomato into 3 parts. Cut it into 3 parts. Oh, okay. How many parts? How many parts now do you have all together? Oh, your bandwidth is low. Okay. How many parts do you have? Add all the parts together and tell me.
2. 1.
Count them together and tell me.
3. Say I have 3. How many parts do you have? 3 parts.
Okay. Speak up. How many parts do you have together?
3 parts. Hello, teacher. Have we lost you?
Hello. Nathan. Nathan.
Yes, teacher.
I'm asking. Get for me 2 parts. Get the 2 parts and put it in air so I can see them. Get for me 2 parts. Okay. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Okay, good boy. How many parts did we have all together at first? 3 parts. Now, how many parts do you have?
2.
2. So you have 2 parts out of 3. You have 2 parts out of 3. And that fraction is called 2/3. It's called what? It's called what?
2/3.
Speak up, my boy.
Speak louder. 2/3. Louder. 2/3.
Yes, the parts are 2, yet you had the 3 parts all together. So that fraction is 2 out of 3, and we read it as 2/3. Thank you, Nathan. You can stop your video now and we move on. Thank you. Okay. Class. Class, let's move on, and you allow me share my screen. If I've not given you the chance, then don't get annoyed. Don't worry. Next time I will give you the chance. Okay. Sir, is this P2 class? No, it's P1 class. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's move on, class. Sorry. So let's move on, class, and we see someone is asking, teacher, is this P2 class? No, it's P1 class. Okay, Christian Matos, switch off your video because it is slowing our network.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now let's go. Let's make and shading hearts first. Okay, making and shading hearts. That's what we have been doing. Suppose I have my diagram there. Then I will cut it into 2 parts. When I cut it into parts, I have 1 part and another one. So those are 2 parts. But when I get 1 part and I shade it, if I get 1 part and I shade that part, if I get 1 part and I shade it, that part, the one I've shaded, is 1 out of 2. The one I've shaded is a half. That's its name. Altogether, I've shaded a half. Okay. Suppose I have, okay, sorry, this is going so fast. Suppose I have another one there, that's maybe my orange. Then I divide it into 2. Now I have 2 parts. Then I shade 1 part. I shade 1 part. Okay, I have a half, then I shade, okay, I shade 1 part. So when I shade 1 part of it, the fraction I have shaded is 1 out of the 2 parts. Okay, and that fraction is called a half. We can all say a half. It is A-H-A-I-F. Sorry, it is A-H-A-L-F. The word is a half. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again here. Let's do it again. I have my orange. I divide my orange into 2 parts. I have 1 part here. I have another 1 part here. Let me shade 1 part. When I shade this part here, I will remain with Okay, I'll remain with, I've shaded one part, but in total, the parts were 2. So that fraction is called a half. That fraction is called a half. Okay, let's go. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another one. I have another one there. It's my orange. I'm going to divide it into 3 equal parts. Okay, now I have 2. I have the third part. Okay, then I'm going to shade, let me shade one part of it. Okay, but the total parts are 3. I'm going to shade 1. I have 1, 2, 3 parts, but I want to shade 1. Okay, let me shade. Okay, I'm shading. Okay, now after shading, what have I shaded? I've shaded one part, but how many parts did I have altogether? There were 3 parts. Okay, and that fraction is called a third, and we spell a third as A-T-H-I-R-D, a third. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, I have my orange. I want to divide it into 3 parts. The first one doesn't make sense. Now I have 2 parts. I have now 3 parts. I have 1, 2, and 3. Now these parts, I'm going to shade one part. I'm going to shade this one here. I'm going to shade that part. I'm going to shade that part. I'm shading, and when we are shading, we request that you shade inside, because when you shade outside, you become a monster. Okay, let's go. How many parts have I shaded? 1. How many parts did I have altogether? 3. What name is given to that fraction? That fraction is called a third. And we have said we can spell a third as A-T-H-I-R-D. Okay, let's move on. Let me have another one here. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to cut it into 4 equal parts. Now I have 2 equal parts. I cut it again into 4. Then I will shade one part. 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 Let me shade this part here. What do I have now? Okay, I'm going to shade. Okay, I'm going to. So after shading, I have shaded one fraction, meaning that, okay, who can tell me the fraction I've shaded? Okay, who can tell me the fraction I have shaded? Mwesugwa Alvin is saying, teacher, that's a correct, that's a good. I need someone who's raising up the hand. Okay, Shanita.
Yes, teacher.
How many parts did I have altogether?
4.
How many have I shaded?
1.
And what fraction do I have now?
Quarter.
Yes, the fraction I have is 1, because I've shaded one part of it. So I've shaded one part, but all the parts were 4, and that fraction is called a quarter. Can you spell for us the word a quarter, Shanita?
Q.
Yeah.
Q.
A. Begin with A.
A.
Yes.
Q.
Yes.
U,
Yes.
A,
Yes.
R,
Yes.
T,
Yes.
E,
Yes.
R.
R. Good, 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 good. Okay, now we still have some minutes, like 2 or 3. I need someone who is ready, who knows how to share the screen. Okay, I need someone who knows how to share the whiteboard. Okay, raise up your hand and I see you, or type in the chat and say, me, teacher. Okay. You mute and say, me teacher, your screen, and I give you something to share. Let me give a chance to Alvin. Yes, Alvin.
Yes, teacher.
Share your screen. Okay.
Okay,
Let me,
teacher.
Mr. Otto is going to give you the rights. Okay, good, Mr. Otto. Thank you. Alvin, share your screen. Good. Okay. Draw for me a circle, or draw for me
Yes.
an orange. Yes, draw for me a circle there.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Wow, that's not bad. Divide your circle into 2 parts.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. How many parts do you have now?
I have 2 parts.
Shed 1 part.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Shed, 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 shed inside. When you shed outside, Alvin, you're a monster. Alvin, are you a monster now?
No, teacher.
Hey, I'm shaded outside. You see some lines have moved outside. It's okay. So how many parts did you shed?
1.
1. You write there 1.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Now, how many parts did you have altogether?
I had 2 parts.
Okay. You put 2 under 1. Good. What name is given to that fraction you have made there?
A half.
Write it there.
A half.
Yes. Okay. Good boy. Pa for you. Let me have another one to share the screen. Let me have another one to share the screen. Let me have another person share the screen. We have 1 minute there. Raise up your hand. If we are Christian Matos, no, I've given many chances. Let me give another one now. Who hasn't? Okay, there is Aineviona Benedict. Benedict.
Yes, teacher.
How are you, Benedict?
I am fine, teacher.
You are fine. Now, I know our host is going to make you the host, the co-host, right? Okay. Mr. Otto, are you seeing Benedict? Okay. Benedict, you can share your screen now.
It is
Share your screen, Benedict.
white with whiteboard. Teacher,
Okay. Draw for me a rectangle.
it is not working.
There is a pen there. Take down, there is a pen. Pick a pen.
It is working.
Is that a rectangle? A rectangle has 4 sides. Do that, rub off that and draw for me a rectangle. Oh, do you know a rectangle, my boy?
Yes.
Is that a rectangle? Okay, divide that one into two parts.
Yes.
Divide it into
Divide.
two parts. Yes, you draw a line in the middle to divide. You draw a line in the middle. Good, 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 good. You again crossing.
Done.
Done.
Yes.
Okay. How many parts do you have all together?
Two parts.
Two?
Yes.
Okay. So shade one part.
I shed one part.
Yes.
Like this.
Okay. How many parts do you have now?
One part.
One part. Okay, write it there.
One.
How many parts do you have together?
Two parts.
Two parts. Okay, put it down. Put it, write it under there.
Done.
Done. Okay. What name, what that fraction is called a half? It's called what?
A half.
Okay. Now write the word a half there.
Half.
Oh, Benedict, the chance I'm going to take it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take the chance to another person. Okay, thank you very much. I know we have very many who wishes to do so, but our time is over and there's another class starting in another class, so we can't proceed from here. But that's what we had today. We have learned how to make and shade fractions. When I come in the next session, we shall look
You
at
must be.
we shall look at
Look
what addition. Okay, I know. There are some members who have been allowed into our class, but they have not been paid. Yes, I just allowed you to come in so that you can see what we are doing. But next time, tell your parent to allow you pay the money. You can call the number which is on that screen. The one of Airtel, 0751 075 197, And another one is 0788 016 008, and you call to pay so that next time we allow you in our lesson. Okay, I know Mwesigye Alvin has been left outside since the beginning of the lesson because we couldn't identify the name. Okay, we request that parents, let's name our kids or the gadgets or the phones in accordance to the code that was given to us on admission. When you check in the attendance list, you see Taron was just joined us or just joined us. Is Taron CCP1 with the code? So we request that you also name yourselves according to those codes. We shall easily let you into class. Okay. Twikiriza Imelda, Shanita Aine Mukama, then there is Mwesigye Alvin, Elijah, Benedict. Next time you have to name yourself according to the codes. If you don't have the codes, then it means you have not paid and you don't have the admission form. I didn't get one. That's Mwesigye Alvin. I know Mr. Dennis is watching. Mr. Dennis is hearing. Is going to generate for you one because I see your name is on the list. For Mwesigye Alvin, check in your email. They may have sent the admission form there. Check in your email, you will see it. There is a code there which you're supposed to name the phone for easy identification. Next time, we don't disturb you. Okay, let's end here. Anyone to give us the closing prayer? Let's go on. In case you have missed, we shall put this recorded lesson on Google Classroom. You can watch it there. I'm going to put the notes there together with the activity. Allow me end here and allow me ask Taron to give us the opening prayer. Okay. Shanita is saying, teacher, I paid also, but no code given to me yet. I know Mr. Dennis is hearing. I wish was here, or Mr. Otto could do. Okay, is Mr. Dennis around, or Admin Otto can respond? Admin Otto. Hello, Mr. Charles. Okay, Mr. Charles is not there. Taron, and we go. Thank you. Taron. Oh, I get given a chance to Taron to pray for us. Since Taron.
Of the Father, the name of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord Jesus, we thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for our teachers who have been there teaching us. Amen.
Amen.
And of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Okay, thank you very much, Taron, for the prayer. Allow me say, everybody here that
Bye, teacher.
bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Good teacher for teaching us. Good teacher for Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher.